Assalamualaikum. Selamat datang ke podcast with Panji The Boss Edition. Tapi hari ni kita edition raya lagi. Sekejap Panji off dia punya sound dulu. Okay guys. Raya dah dekat lagi 3 hari kan? Macam mana semua dah prepare? Baju, kuih. Kali ni mesti power punya tahun ni Semua all out lah guys, betul tak? Okay guys, macam biasa kali ni Panji akan jemput macam my title said, Panji jemput seorang chef untuk show us live cooking guys. Masak apa? Nanti kita bagi tahu. But before that, Panji nak jemput kawan Panji lah untuk meriahkan lagi podcast hari ni lah. Okay, let me see let me bring her out first. But before that, Panji nak show something dulu, okay? While I bring her up. Okay. Okay, itu dia. Assalamualaikum.
Hai, waalaikumsalam.
Halo Mas. Okay guys. Siapa kenal dia? Mas Diana. Okay, kejap. Panji bagi satu clue lagi. Kejap. Kejap. Kita play ni dulu kejap.
Bila iPhone tak angkat ni saya tahu mesti you stress ni. Tak akan datang ni. Ini nak ajak kalau iPhone. Ni tak nak pulang pun sekarang. Okey, dia ambil baju ni, kita akan tak kasih kat situ kan. Okey. Mas, terima kasih dah banyak ni lah sahabat dia nak kira. Puan.
Itulah sahabat dunia akhirat.
Bising bunyi siren tu
Itulah dia. Mas, your butik mesti baju betul. Ini kaya raya ni, asyik sibuk je.
Laku laris je.
Itu dia Mas Diana dalam drama Marhaban Ya Ramadan, betul?
Ya, betul.
Itu dia butik owner yang sentiasa busy. Tak sentiasa
menang
tak
tangan lah.
Apa khabar Mas? Apa khabar?
Alhamdulillah. Apa khabar bang?
Alhamdulillah, sihat, makin sihat. Puasa pun lagi sihat.
Merah mangga hari ni ya.
Itulah, samping tak bawa pakai. Guys, Panji been collaborating with Mas in a few banyak projek lah. Small project lah. The latest project dekat Lake House yang kita bikin di Kira Barat sama-sama dengan Hans. Tak tahu kenapa kita buat.
Spontan.
Siapa punya idea tu?
Dengar lagu kok tiba-tiba dia datang. But it was fun.
Very fun. I think we have something planning ya.
InsyaAllah.
Inshallah. Yeah, okay. Guys, before I move on to bring our chef, I want you guys to like, tag and share this video. Tag your girlfriend, tag your boyfriend, tag mak mertua.
Like, share please. Love.
Yes, love. Sebab ini ada bersangkutan tentang masak. Kita akan invite chef untuk live masak dengan kita. Betul?
Wah, sesuatu yang seronok Ini kira edisi khas untuk raya
Betul. Boleh cuba-cuba tapi kalau siapa-siapa dekat luar sana dah cuba, jangan lupa jemput kita dua makan sama-sama.
Harus.
Betul. Okay. Without further ado, let's not keep our guests waiting. We invite our chef. Hello, chef.
Hello.
welcome to our podcast.
Hai.
Yes.
Hi.
Ini dia Chef Devagi Samugam. Okay,
Hmm.
siapa Chef Devagi Samugam? Who is Chef Devagi? Please, Chef, tell us about yourself.
You want me to tell about myself? Well, okay.
Yes.
I'm Chef David Lee. Actually, I call myself David Lee. That's the way it's supposed to be pronounced. But most
Mhm.
people call me Devagi. Well, basically, I'm someone who started off as a home chef and then eventually went into professional job. And then I've written about 22, written and co-authored 22 cookbooks. And then
Wow.
I've traveled to many countries as far as Montenegro, Uzbekistan, and all that to teach and share my knowledge. I'm also known as the Spice Queen of Singapore
Spice
because
Queen,
of
yes.
because of the type of spice appreciation workshops that I talk about and teach and all that. So
Mhm.
basically, I'm a chef because I like to eat. That's the main reason. And then because I like to eat, I want to eat different things. And then eventually I ended up as a chef. And then because I know how to cook, I want to share my knowledge so that I went up to teaching. And then when I teach, I need to make money. So that's how it is all the business.
So everything in one. Make money, teach,
Hmm.
makan. And
Yeah,
cook.
makan and make money. Yes.
Okay, guys,
Okay,
for your
interesting.
info, guys. Oh, yeah, very. Kalau you guys nak more for your information, guys, that is a Chef Devagi rumah, house. Is
House.
her hall. She convert the punya hall into a kitchen, a
Dah macam
commercial kitchen.
studio tengok
Yeah. I've shoot her. Kalau you guys nak see more details, you can check my podcast. More detail. Bonus sikit. Okay, dia punya hall, dia convert you everything. You masuk dalam rumah dia, is actually you are entering the big kitchen.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not part of the kitchen. It's the hall itself converted into kitchen.
Yeah, not the
Wow.
entire hall, a portion of the hall because I will do like a chef table teaching here. So around me, 10 people can sit. Then they will watch me cooking. After finish cooking, then they'll sit down and eat. So before COVID, this is what I used to do. And then before COVID, I also have like private dining. People will pay to come and eat some exclusive dishes here. So now I'm starting to roll all that again. Now that people can dine and all that. Yes.
Dah boleh start chef
Yes,
Hmm.
it is.
Ah, okay, Chef. Okay, kita bagi salam. Aisyah Ski, thank you very much Aisyah. Aisyah, jangan lupa tag. Susila Devi, thank you very much. Great working with you, Chef. Okay. Might be one of your student, Susila Devi.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, Chef. Mas, what are
Hmm.
we going to see after this?
I
Apa?
am
Apa ya? I tengah tunggu ni, tak sabar ni.
Yes.
I can macam dari sini boleh smell the spices already.
Betul. Yeah. Chef, I believe you guys dah tahu kan Chef nak ajar kita masak apa. Chef actually nak ajar show live masak prawn, Hyderabad Prawn Briyani
Wow.
masala with,
uh,
come again?
Raita.
Pineapple prata.
Raita.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So, shall I?
Okay, let's go, Chef.
Yeah.
We start with the ingredient first, Chef.
Okay, so but before even I start on the ingredient, I want to share why I chose a Hyderabad prawn biryani because Hyderabad is one part in India where there's a lot of Muslims.
Mhm.
So during the Raya festival here, they also have a big celebration over there because it's predominantly Muslims are staying in that part of India. And the Hyderabad biryani is slightly different from the biryani that we eat here because the meat and everything is cooked together, so in a sealed pot. So it is not like nasi biryani put on a plate and put some masala, chicken or prawn and then say this is biryani. That's not biryani.
Itu
They
campur
mix
aja. There's some
together
mixing.
lah.
So it's cooked together. So that's biryani. Okay. So today I'm doing prawn biryani because I do know that a lot of Malays love seafood.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And seafood, and you always eat chicken and mutton and beef. So why not do prawn biryani during this festive season? It's easy to make. You can even put it in the refrigerator and freeze it for your guests if they're coming a week, 2 days later. Okay. For
Interesting.
the prawn biryani, and the thing is, you can cook all of this in a rice cooker if you want
Oh,
to. Okay,
okay.
so if your family is very big and you need to cook for 20, 30 people, you cannot find a big rice cooker. So you need to cook it in a pot. So today I'll teach you how to cook in a pot because cooking in a rice cooker anybody can do.
Betul?
Mm.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll teach you how to cook in a pot. So what I have
Wow.
first, I need to show biryani means you need to have basmati rice. So basmati
Okay.
rice is long rice. Then because it's long, it's expensive, and because it's expensive, you cannot go and break the rice, correct? Because after
Mhm.
cooking the rice, will be all small pieces. So when you wash it, you cannot just wash like that or wash like that. You need to wash in between your two hands gently.
Oh, baru I tahu sih.
That's why you need to
Gentle
Do you need to, chef, do you need to soak it like an hour and a
yes,
half?
yes. I soak it for only 20 minutes, not more. Because you
Okay.
soak it
Ah.
longer, and the rice will become very mushy.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
So
okay.
when you finish cooking your biryani, the rice must be separate. It's so separate, right, that in India they test whether you are a good chef by taking one scoop of rice in the hand and throwing it down.
Aha.
The rice spreads everywhere individually, then you cook it right.
Uh-huh.
Ah.
If your rice is in some lumps, then you are a very bad chef.
Oh, that's how they
Oh.
test it. Just
Wow.
In the olden days, they have the master biryani chefs, right?
Ah.
They have their workers. If they want to pass their workers as you are also a master biryani chef, right? This is
mm.
how they throw the rice.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Wow.
So you
starting already they test already like that.
one throw and insult them because it's not good. Another reason is to show that this is very good.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
Oh.
Kalau
so
beras dia berderai lah, is good lah, is pass. Kalau dia clumpy-clumpy, meaning you fail lah.
yeah,
Okay,
fail.
chef,
Okay,
throw and show
Oh.
us.
so you want to come and
Confirm berderai lah
my mother will kill me. My mother will say, how to throw rice? It's a waste.
Rotan you.
Okay.
Right.
So you need to wash the rice until the water very clear, and then
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
you soak for 20 minutes. Don't soak and then wash because you soak means the rice becomes soft. Then when you wash, it will break.
Oh, okay.
That's the trick
So you must wash first until the water is clean, and
Uh-huh.
then you soak it. So I already soak it now
Oh.
for 20 minutes, and
Ah.
then I'm going to strain this. Sorry, I'm going to
Oh,
strain this. Let me just go there and strain quickly.
okay.
Oh, baru I tahu. See, selama ni patut beras aku berderai. Aku salah teknik.
Dia kena apa? Kena
I
cuci
soak,
dulu.
I rendam dulu. Baru I
Ah,
meramar cuci ramas. Patut dia berderai.
then dia punya cuci pun kena gini-gini, tak boleh
Ah,
suka-suka
gentle
gini-gini
lah. Lemah lembut
Ah,
gemalai.
ah,
Okay, so
ah,
Ah.
after I cuci, I have to go and strain it, right? Make sure that
ah,
there's not much water there because we don't want to carry on soaking and we
hmm,
don't want the water to go into the rice because we have stock to add on. So then the next thing
ah,
is we have to marinate the prawn. So
hmm,
Oh.
prawns. So for this dish, I bought tiger prawns. So
Uh-huh.
whether you want to have bigger prawns or smaller prawns is up to you. But
hmm.
what I did was I bought a prawn that's about this size,
Wow, that's big.
quite big actually. And
Mm-mm.
then I remove the shell and I just keep the tail just to keep the dish look nice. But
Nice
if you want to, you don't have to keep the shell. In fact, in India, they don't keep the shell. There's no
Ah,
shell in the cookie, so you straight away eat it. So you can keep the shell. Now, if you want to make this biryani very influenced by the Europeans and the Chinese or something, right? Then you
uh-huh.
can make a prawn stock. That means
Okay.
you take the prawn head, you take the prawn shells, and you pour water,
Oh.
and you boil, and you get the stock. Then the biryani
Ah.
will be very rich tasting. But
Wow,
you see,
the aroma of
the
the prawn,
aroma,
from the
the
prawn,
taste,
eh?
the flavor,
Mm.
the flavor. So, but the thing is,
Flavor.
in for Indian context of eating, when we boil too much shells and all that without any herbs, right? We find this very strong seafood smelling. So some
Mm.
people
Mhm.
don't like that smell.
Mm.
So they will not do a
Hmm.
prawn stock for a biryani. But
Oh.
personally, I would do it if I'm going to cook for myself. I will add a prawn stock because when you have been cooking for many years, you take the influence from different countries and then you
Hmm.
try to make even a better dish. Okay, so I
Ah.
prefer to actually use prawn stock. Okay,
Better ah.
yeah.
Chef,
So yeah.
what's the best way to pile prawn? How to choose the best good prawn?
Okay, so for me, all my lifetime, I only learned a few things about how to buy prawns.
Aha.
Number one rule: the
Aha.
prawn must have both the fillers.
Oh, when you
Filler,
buy must
the inside drop only the prawn is half dead for many days or hours. Okay, so
okay.
the prawn fillers must be there. Both the fillers must be
Must be
there.
intact lah, still
Yeah,
intact.
it cannot be like missing. If it's missing,
Mm.
then the prawn is slowly
Si
becoming.
prawn tak handsome lah.
Yeah, correct. Okay, and then
Prawn dah bau
secondly,
lah.
yeah, when you hold the prawns, it must be very firm, and then it shouldn't be smelly. Okay, for example, sometimes when you enter a supermarket, they have a big tub or something with a lot of
Hmm.
prawns, and then
Mm.
the prawns, maybe a few hours later, they would have put some ice, and then the ice would have melted, and then now the prawn is only in water. Try
Mm.
not to buy that kind of prawns. Try to
Ah.
buy prawns when there's still ice on it. Then it's the freshest.
Itu
Frozen in the
dia
packet.
guys.
Frozen in the packet, I will not even advise that.
Mm.
Okay, I prefer to buy fresh prawns and
Mm.
use it. Frozen in the the packet ones, right? They all have been what I call seasoned with salt and
Mm.
sugar.
Mm.
When
Oh.
you buy
Oh, okay.
those prawns, the texture is very chewy, a
Mm.
bit crunchy, whereas these prawns are more meaty and white in color, whereas the other one will look a little bit translucent. You will know whether
Mm.
when you
Mm.
eat
Mm.
in the
Mm.
restaurant whether this is made of a frozen prawn or whether it's made from
Fresh.
fresh prawns.
Mm.
If you
All right.
Ah,
itself, try to use fresh prawns, yes.
Okay.
yes.
I'm not
Okay.
saying that you shouldn't be cooking fresh prawns for others, but let's say you're running a restaurant or a hawker stall or something, and then you need to cut costs. Then of course you go for the frozen prawns,
Mm.
But
Mm.
there's
Mm.
nothing like fresh prawns, right?
Mm.
So
Yes,
Mm.
yes,
you
agree.
look for the fillers, then you make sure that it is firm and it shouldn't be smelly. The very very strong prawn smell. That means the prawn is getting bad. It applies
Ah,
all seafood, any seafood also, when it's fresh, it shouldn't smell very bad.
All right.
aha,
Okay,
okay,
the fish
okay.
should smell like a fish, but the
Aha,
moment it smells fishy,
Mm.
the smell fishy.
It's bad. Mm.
Smell fishy is bad.
Smell
yeah,
fishy, very fishy already.
Very fishy, yeah.
or like a prawn
Okay,
shouldn't
come,
be
come,
smelling,
let's start. I can't wait.
like a prawn shouldn't be smelling too prawny. Yeah.
Aha,
Okay, so in Tamil we use the word kauchi. Kauchi means very old, offensively strong smelling. So if that's the case, then we do. So I have prawns here.
aha.
Then I have so generally you want to use like easy to cook dish. Just buy a packet of meat curry powder.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you can use 1 to 2 tablespoons depending on how spicy you want the dish to
Mm.
be. So I
Mhm.
have 2 tablespoons.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay. By the way, Shafi, I will send you the recipe so that you can post it to your.
Yes, of course. Yeah. Then we give you yeah the details. Yeah. Everybody will love
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
So the meat curry powder. Then I have turmeric powder, which is so
Okay.
important because turmeric actually kills bacteria and all that, right? That's the reason why we use turmeric, which is kunyit lah, kunyit powder.
Ah.
Mm-mm.
Then we have garam,
Okay.
about one and a half.
Secukup rasa.
Macam dia secukup rasa,
Rasa. And then I have coconut cream.
Okay.
Apa tu?
Nasi kaki santan.
Santan.
Oh,
Pati santan.
santan.
Dia punya kaki, right? Cream.
Hmm.
Okay. So I have one from this packet, right, which is about
Oh, you
7.
mix that together lah.
Yes. Then
Learn
what
something new
I marinate this.
Oh.
Okay.
So mix all this up.
Oh,
Marinate
nampak
and
sedap tu. Lemak-lemak, bau kari, bau kunyit dengan
Later grab
santan.
terus pergi rumah chef kita nak makan ni.
Oi, sedapnya tu.
Okay, so I will leave this aside. Not very long. 20 minutes.
How
or
long,
so.
chef?
30 minutes to 20 to 30 minutes is fine.
Okay.
Okay.
20-30 minutes. Okay,
Like
alright.
prawns, right? You cannot marinate very long. After you cook, it will be very overly soft. So 20
soggy
minutes. Yeah, so 20 minutes just perfect. So the way is you wash the rice, you soak it 20 minutes, you put this 20 minutes. Then in between you prepare everything. You can do the dish very fast. So next important ingredient in biryani, we use ghee. Okay, so 1 to 2 tablespoons of ghee, or you can mix ghee with oil if you don't want a lot of ghee in it.
Other than ghee?
Just use oil lah. Cooking oil.
Minus off the ghee. Okay.
Yeah,
But
if you want the ghee,
Cuma dia tak wangi lah.
Yeah, tak wangi, but okay, still got wangi because got spices.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter. It's just not rich. The lemak taste is not there lah, but okay, just do it with oil. I've done it many times with oil. So I have kayu manis, right? 2 pieces, small ones.
This is all the Fantastic Four, Fantastic Four.
The fantastic. Okay. Then I have cardamoms, buah pelaga. Then cloves, bunga cingkik, correct?
Yeah,
yes.
This one, Indian daun salam.
Daun salam.
Oh,
Bay leaves,
Indian daun salam.
Bay leaves, yeah, dried ones. So I have that. Then I have ginger and garlic paste. So if I take 40 grams of garlic, 40 grams of ginger, half. Then you put a little bit of water and grind to a paste. Now if you don't have a blender, just pound until it becomes like a paste. Must have ginger and garlic, okay?
Garlic.
Yeah. And then I have onions. This is like 4 onions sliced. And then the green chilli slit. Just 1 cut.
Okay.
Not fine, just 1 slit like this. Now the idea is you need to get these green chilies in your biryani for the flavor. And the Indians also eat this. It is for eating. You don't throw it away. You eat that. It's very nice. You cook it. Okay. Then we have here we have all the down, right? So I have down pudina. As much as you want or as little as you want, or if you don't want, you can omit it. Then just tear into small pieces. Coriander leaves.
Sedapnya.
Chop. Okay, this pandan leaves, right, is not part of an Indian cooking in India, but me being Singaporean, I add this.
Okay.
Because I know it adds a nice flavor, so I'm adding it in. But you don't have to, but yeah, Singaporeans, let's use it. Okay, even if you want to use serai also, 2 pieces is fine. Then I have, you can see I have half a lime. Later I will squeeze a bit of this lime juice into the biryani. Then I have one more ingredient here. That's yogurt, Tairu.
I was about to ask.
Only 100 grams here. So this one will give a nice flavor to the rice. So you see I use this yogurt and I'm also using coconut cream. 2 different things for 2 different flavors. One to flavor the rice, one to flavor the prawns. So I got this. Yes. So now the last thing optional, but if you want to, it's saffron. Is saffron kuma?
Kuma
Mm, mm,
kuma
mm.
kuma.
Kuma, right?
Oh,
Saffron
okay.
Saffron.
soak in a bit of water, hot water, then you get color. But if you don't want to, just use 1 teaspoon or 2 teaspoons of yellow coloring mixed with a
Mm,
bit of water. Then
mm,
later use it for coloring.
mm,
But it's not important because even the masala prawn is enough to color the rice. But I'm doing this on a screen for you to see. So if I have a bit of yellow color, it will look appetizing to you. That's the reason.
mm, mm.
When you
Yeah.
serve also you will look power lah.
Nice, yes, power. Yeah, okay.
Sedap.
So let's do the cooking.
Okay.
So one part of my kitchen gone.
Okay.
So here, since I told you that you
Oh,
can
big
do
pot.
it in a rice cooker, but you can also do it in a pot. So
Mhm.
so remember that if you have 500 grams of rice, because I'm having 500 grams, if you have 500 grams of rice, your pot must be 2-liter pot.
Oh,
Mm.
500. Oh, okay, okay. Times 3, times 4 bigger.
Yes, so that the rice can expand and there's enough space. So don't go and cook
Uh,
it in a small pot. All this
Mas pernah
rice,
masak
Hmm.
dalam pot, Mas?
Ha?
Pernah masak dalam pot?
Periuk mak-mak besar tu adalah. Pot-pot cantik macam itu sayang nak pakai.
aluminium pot or anything but I like this is my favorite. I mean, it's very heavy. It's about almost 4 kg. This pot.
Wow, 4 kg
Oh.
dah macam beras sepaket.
Wait,
Yeah,
let me ask Chef, this one how long you been using?
very very long, maybe about 11 years. And
Oh,
Ui.
actually, well, the actual price is around $300, but I bought it on in Carousel for
Aha.
about $75.
Wow, good bargain
and 11
Ini
years so
very
pakai.
pretty pot.
Yes,
Cantik.
and I love this pot because it's orange in color. It makes my kitchen bright. It makes you look at my kitchen in a very nice way.
Very
Yes,
pretty.
yeah. Colorful.
Yeah. In fact, when I go out to do filming, I also bring this pot. So okay, so I turn on the stove and I'm going to melt some ghee. So for those of you who don't want to use ghee, just use any kind of minyak. As long as it's canola or sunflower, no olive oil, please. Don't use peanut oil because the peanut oil has a strong flavor. Then the biryani smell nice.
Bau dia kuat. Dan olive oil dia macam kering sikit lah minyak tu.
Oh,
Macam
okay. So,
kasar sikit. Wow.
So when you are cooking rice, hold on, I just need some water.
okay, sure. Chef, just now Mas mentioned about olive oil. Can we use olive oil?
Okay, if you want to use olive oil, you can, but do not use the extra virgin olive oil because extra virgin olive oil is meant for non-cooking only. It's meant for salads to drizzle.
Oh.
If you use it
Goreng-goreng.
for cooking, it's cancer causing. Okay,
Oh,
so you
yeah.
know the bottles that says olive oil. It shouldn't say extra virgin olive oil. No.
There you go.
So you can find
Wow.
it. Yeah.
Good tips kita belajar sesuatu
Along
yang
the
kita
way,
tak
yeah,
pasti
yes.
sangat Kalau tidak kita nampak apa oil main letak aja We don't know what
Yeah.
ini.
Correct.
So
Apa
to
satu
us,
oil.
extra virgin oil is one of the good one, kan?
Tu lah fikir extra. Wah, dia bagus extra
Yeah.
Paling extra.
People tend to think that it's very expensive, so it must be good, But actually,
Yeah.
no. It's expensive. It's very good, but only if it's still in its raw form, as in not used for cooking at all. It has to be drizzled or in a salad.
Oh,
Okay.
Take note, guys. Okay, guys, this is very good tips. Extra virgin oil. It's not for cooking.
cooking. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Karen. Thank you, Didi.
Somebody said, okay, I sometimes I go to Sheng Siong and do my shopping. So there's a lot of people who come there and they shop without knowing what is supposed to be good and what's supposed. So somehow I take it upon myself that I am also a Sing Siong's culinary teacher. You know, and I stand there and then somebody comes and takes something, I just say, this one cannot use for cooking. Huh?
Oh, really? Yeah, you do, huh?
Why sharing your knowledge in
I will
outside,
share
yeah?
it with my knowledge. I will teach them.
That's
Strangers,
good.
not
That's
just
good.
all the strangers, right? But I will teach them to use things correctly in this, or like they buy the things wrongly sometimes. And then, like for example, the other day I bought noodles, the packet noodles, and then
Hmm.
I'm talking about the fresh Hokkien noodles, and then the expiry date is on that day.
Okay.
So I put it aside because I wanted to tell the salesperson that this is all like quite almost going to go off right. And then there's one lady who came and took 5 packets. And I told her, no, no, don't buy.
And then she follow you, no? I mean, she listen
Yeah,
to you,
yeah,
not?
she did. Okay, so once the tea is hot, I add in the cinnamon stick, cardamoms, cloves, and everything inside.
All right.
You
Now
must.
you,
I think at this point of time, right, chef punya dapur, dia punya smell is super nice,
yeah,
eh?
I can smell.
The smell, eh? The
Nanti
aroma in
dia
the
nak kena letak onions dulu, campur dengan bawang baru lagi. Sedap bau dia
lagi, eh?
naik. Ah.
Betul,
Okay,
betul, betul,
so you
betul.
can see, you can
Huh?
see that the cinnamon stick, right, has opened up. So you must fry until you open up. Then the full smell is out.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
then you put the rest of the items.
Ah, the best part.
Dia punya sound of it, yeah.
Ah, after that dia punya smell naik.
Yeah.
Okay, so now right now my house is smelling so good. Unfortunately,
Lapar lah.
night time.
Night time.
So
Wow.
when we do Indian cooking, this stage is called tempering. Temper, you know,
Ah.
like you have hot temper, mild temper, like that, right? So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
we call it tempering because every of the spice that you add in will have a sound. So you put cinnamon stick, when it open up, there's a sound. You put cardamom, when it pops up, there's a sound. So that's why it's called tempering.
Oh,
Oh,
I
okay,
So
okay,
and
okay.
see.
a good chef will spend a lot of time making sure that tempering is done correctly. That means your temperature must be right. You shouldn't be burning. You shouldn't try to do it fast. No speeding in cooking. You must follow the correct timing as well. And then for me personally, as a chef, I will tell you, when you are cooking, you must cook mindfully. Mindfully means your thoughts must be only on the food, not like after
Focus.
what I need to do or what my husband said just now or why I'm so angry. No, no, no. You focus on the food, then you get a good dish at the end.
Hmm.
Mindful
Yeah,
cooking,
tu.
your mind must be here.
Mindful. Tu dah dia,
See,
tu
another
dia.
tips.
Another
Ah,
tip, eh. Cook
another
with
good
your
tip
heart, eh.
from the chef. Ah,
Yeah, I think it's so important. So if you on the day, if your mind is so hassled and you're angry, you got a lot of problems, don't cook, postpone it. Don't go and buy or something,
Go
you know.
tapau lah.
That's it. When you want to cook, be in the mood to cook. Then you will
mm-hmm.
enjoy the feel of cooking because cooking is supposed to be a relaxing thing for you. Cannot be a hassle. Cannot be tension and
Ah,
stress.
you must enjoy cooking, eh.
Correct,
Yeah.
that's the
That's
word.
why when you cook,
But I know some people only like to cook. They don't like to cut. They don't like to wash.
okay, yeah.
There's some people don't want to cut, but they want to stir the pot. They don't want to wash.
Shortcut nak shortcut.
So that's not good. The whole process is cooking. Cook, you cut. Because before you go shopping, you plan what you want to cook, right? Then you
Mm-hmm.
write down the list of things that you want to buy. Don't go to supermarket and buy anything that's for sale. Somebody says, son, two extra two I give you for this price. Don't go and buy and keep. No. You plan your menu, you go and buy what you want. After you buy what you want, you prepare it. Take your time slowly, you cut, prepare. Focus on this. Focus on imagining faces of people who are going to eat this later. Because what do you notice when something is very nice? A smile.
Smile, yes.
Yeah. So you cook for 3 hours also, the reward is only a smile.
Maybe you're satisfying already, yeah.
Yeah, and then it's a very satisfying thing because you are not only cooking to make them happy, you're cooking to nourish their body. You must always remember, anyone, if you're running a shop or you're running any eatery, just remember you're not cooking to make money, you're not cooking because the person is hungry, you're also cooking to nourish that person's health. That's the most important thing. So when you cook, you have to make sure the ingredients are right. You buy the correct ingredients and don't go for cheap stuff with a lot of additives, preservatives, MSG. No.
Ah, this tip is very rare. Dia macam apa Melayu cakap batin dan lahir dan batin.
Cook with love.
Um, One of the reasons why these days more people have got health problems compared to our grandfather's time is because nobody wants to cook mindfully. Everybody is like looking at the time, because we are working, then we come back, ayo, another hour, another 50 minutes, my son will be hungry, my husband will be shouting. So everything is done fast. So your focus is not on the cooking, your focus is on your time.
Ah,
So cooking take time.
take time.
Okay.
You must enjoy it, yeah.
Yes, of course you have to enjoy. So I say if you don't enjoy, go and buy. That's all. Finish. Don't bluff people. Like what he said, don't bait it. You
Don't
can.
get it. Yes. Tu
Ah,
dia.
Okay, so
Ah,
you can see the onions have become a bit slightly brown, but it's not brown enough. So I want you to note something. In Indian cooking, it's unheard of. We do not use MSG. No MSG, no monosodium, no flavoring salt. It's not supposed to be done that way.
no
But
Ajinomoto.
don't add added sugar. No added sugar to our curries also. So then how does our curry taste rich and nice? One secret is onions. If you notice, I got so much onions here, 4 onions
Mm-hmm.
here.
Mm-hmm.
So you must fry the onion slowly until it browns because onion naturally has got sugar. So when you fry it, the sugar comes to the outside of the onion slices, it browns, then it brings a nice taste. And it also makes the color of the curry brown. So you have onions. Another thing that can add nice taste to all curries is tomatoes. You
Ah,
cannot go to an Indian house where they cook, right? Where the person can cook very well in the house.
ah,
The house will always have garlic, ginger, tomatoes, 100%, and onions. These four
ah.
ingredients, 100% must be in an Indian kitchen. If not, very difficult to cook.
it's a
Uh,
natural flavor, the sweet
I thought that
sourness from the veggie itself.
correct.
Wow.
Okay, so it's sort of brown. I'm going to add in
okay.
the ginger and garlic.
Ginger garlic.
Sedapnya.
I think now your neighbor is looking. Ooh, where the smell come from? I think by now they know already. Yeah.
I don't know.
Is Zarina there?
No,
Oh, okay.
she's probably smiling somewhere now.
Yeah. Zarina, you listening? Can you smell from your place?
Okay, so the ginger and garlic, I'm sauteing it for a while.
Okay. Oh yeah, guys out there, whoever want to connect to Chef, please do. You can find her in Facebook, Chef Devagi Samugam, and also you can look her up at her IG. She's very active in her at her IG. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me
Yes.
see where's the IG. Yeah, this the IG. Okay. That's a IG. IG. IG.
Okay, I
IG.
want to let you know that I have four Facebook accounts.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
For Facebook, correct. Yeah.
Once you type Devagi somewhere in my, because I started off wrongly first, because there are some accounts that you can get 5,000, right? Then,
Yes.
then I
That one
started
is personal account. Then
Facebook
Facebook
page.
page.
Yeah, so like that.
I think you're so active in your YouTube, right? You have YouTube channel,
Not
right?
so much. But IG, yes, IG, I'm very, very active. So
Yeah,
those who
IG she will show you a little bit a good snippet of a cooking almost every day. Yeah, cook sana a small tip along the way. She will show you. Go check her IG, guys.
yeah. Okay, so this one you can see it has become like a paste, right? Then now this is like all like a paste and brown. So I add in the rice.
Hmm. Um,
Once I add in the rice, I just stir.
Mas,
Now this
malam ni
time,
kita mimpi berani, Mas.
Itulah berani udang pula tu yang jarang-jarang kita boleh
Ah,
dapat.
itulah dia.
Ha.
Malam-malam.
Kalau tempat orang kahwin mana ada berani udang. Dia ada berani, dia ada udang. Dia tak ada berani
Ah,
udang.
dia tak ada berani udang dam lagi ni.
Tu lah.
okay, so now what I'm doing is frying the rice, but I have to make sure every grain of rice is coated with the ghee. Then only the rice will stay separate when I finish cooking.
So you have to mix it really well lah.
Mix it evenly. Okay.
I just love the pot, man.
Add in the yogurt.
Masuk yogurt.
Add in all the daun, the pudina,
okay.
everything, right? All go in.
Semua dam.
All go inside. And then add in the chicken stock or water.
The Singaporean version lah. Is it?
No. Even in India, they use stock, but what they do is like a chicken or a mutton stock or just water.
Okay.
So if you want to, you can also add chicken stock. So I'm just sort of like, because there's some rice grains on the side, so I'm pushing everything inside, then mixing it up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I'm going to just add a bit of salt. Where's my salt? Okay, salt.
Okay.
Because the prawn also got some salt, huh? Remember that? Okay. So what I'm going to do is cover the pot now, and we will let it cook. Okay?
For how long, Chef?
About 10 to 15 minutes, then you check.
Check.
But we want the rice to be cooked first. We want some of the water to be gone, then we put in the prawns.
Okay.
Okay, so now right now there's no prawns, because if you are adding the prawns now, by the time we finish cooking the rice, the prawn is going to be very hard. Because prawns cannot cook for a long time, huh?
Jadi liat dah.
Yeah, so you have to cook for a while. So in the meanwhile, I'll just quickly clear the table a bit so that we can. Oh yeah, I forgot this. We need to squeeze a bit of lime juice. Okay. Do you have a question on why I add lime juice?
Yeah, about to ask you, why lime? Lemon.
Lime, lemon, it's okay, doesn't matter. So what is so important here, why we have to use this is because this rice is quite rich, right? Because it has got yogurt, then it has got some prawns as well, plus you have the ghee, so it's quite rich. So when something is very rich, then when you eat it, you feel a bit jelat. But if you add the lime juice, two things will happen. It will not be so jelat. Number two, the prawns will be firmer and nicer.
Oh wow, that's a good tip.
Yeah, later we are going to put. That's why you see, anywhere you go, when you eat seafood, they like to serve with lemon wedges. Because it's so important. Once you squeeze that only, the seafood, the protein in the seafood will actually plump up and taste better. That's why if you are, let's say you feel that your fish is not so fresh, if I'm not mistaken, Malays will put it in Assam water for a while, correct?
Yeah, to get rid of the smell and all.
And the smell, and it also helps to freshen up the fish. So that's the reason why, for example, the Indians, when we cook fish curry, there's always Assam there. Assam helps to firm up protein. It's so important.
Okay. Another good tips. Banyak tips tu we should write down Yeah, so many tips.
Huh? Okay.
Hey
That's it.
guys, whoever listening, please like, tag, and share this video. Now we are live with Chef Devagi Samugam, teaching us how to masak Hyderabad, bukan ayam, apa? Udang masala biryani dum.
Rugi tak
Uh,
kalau tak tengok hari ni, rugi. Special
yeah,
edition khas Raya Biryani udang ni yang
yes. Yeah,
jarang-jarang terdapat kat Singapura
yes. But along the way dia bagi tips lagi. Ini semua kita
Yes.
tak boleh dapat daripada buku resepi.
Bukan calang-calang chef ni tau,
Actually,
Queen
if you
Spices.
buy cookbooks and you just like download recipes from somewhere, sometimes nobody shares these experiential tips.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Correct.
this kind of tips only comes from people who cook a lot and by experience they share with you. Correct.
Yes.
Now,
Correct.
some of these things my mother would have told me or my grandmother would have told me when I was young. I never paid attention. It's like, that kind
Masuk
of
sini,
attitude.
keluar sini.
Uh, no.
Like, can't be bothered,
Yeah.
because they were never able to tell you, I'm doing this because there's protein here. I'm doing this because it's cancer causing. They will never be able to give reasons those days. They always
Mm,
say, jangan do this, jangan, like don't do this, don't do that, but they
yes.
never give you a reason. But for me, I think reasons are so important so that you learn exactly why you are doing
Why?
certain things, so that I think more people will be able to listen. Because
Mm,
if I tell you don't do this, you'll ask me why. So
yes.
I have to prepare myself, right, with all the answers as a person who teach. So this is
Yes.
how I learned over the years.
Uh, and you share now.
Share lah. So if you ask me if I really don't know, then I'll tell you I don't know. Then I will win then lah.
Yeah.
Next time I'll just send you, Shafi. It's not you ask me one question, I got the answer. That's it.
guys out there, chef also is doing conducting live cooking class now and then. Just follow her dekat Facebook, follow her dekat IG, she will update. Also sometimes she come out with new product. Recently she come out this tea masala. Ooh, power! She have a
Oh,
own tea masala. I'm still waiting for
wah.
her new production, but sampai sekarang
Coming
belum sampai.
soon.
Coming soon. Hey,
While
you
other
must.
people were making and selling during COVID, I stopped selling.
Yeah.
Because when I have more people in the classes and all right, I prefer to do a lot of direct selling. Because in
Yes.
direct selling, right, you can actually make your tea, let them taste it, and
It's
then they
the
say, "Oh, very nice," then they'll buy. You know what I mean?
yes.
Sometimes
You taste it,
they hesitate to buy certain things because they're not sure, like whether it's nice or not. But I'm sure
Yeah.
you have tasted the tea
then
before.
you must call me. Then I must tell them.
Okay.
Tapi memang I tried her masala tea. It's unique lah, very nice, and I love it.
Hmm. Tak sabar
Okay.
sih rasa.
Ya, tak sabar
Macam dah bau-bau aroma teh-teh masalah
Ah,
tu. Aduh, dengan berani gini, aduh, tengah malam.
wah, berani udang lagi.
Tengah malam, eat
Tengah.
biryani. Okay. Okay. So I want to tell you that in Hyderabad, when they eat biryani, they serve with what we call in India Sulaiman tea.
What's
Sulaiman
that?
tea.
What's
Okay,
that?
Sulaiman tea is hot lemon tea.
Sedapnya.
Oh,
It's
hot
just
lemon
very
tea.
thick
Why they
tea.
call it Sulaiman
I
tea?
don't know. Because I told you right in Hyderabad and Kerala, there's a lot of Indian Muslims, and for
Ah,
some reason, this teh o koso with lime is
ah,
called Sulaiman tea. So after a
ah.
biryani, they will drink a Sulaiman tea. I guess it helps in digestion.
Must be
So
that Sulaiman guy always order the same place at the same time. A lot time.
maybe
That's why become Sulaiman tea.
Sulaiman started the teh o kosong style in India because Indians like to drink their tea with milk.
Yeah.
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 So like sometimes I go to India, you look for teh o kosong, very difficult to find. That's always with milk,
Teh
Yeah.
tarik, teh susu, yeah.
Correct. Okay, so now when you serve biryani is very rich. So and it's usually done with uh, chicken, mutton, like prawns and ghee and all this stuff, right? So it's very
Uh-huh.
rich. So when you're eating something rich, you need to eat something that would help to digest the food. Like sometimes when you eat biryani, you find that it doesn't digest even like till about 3-4 hours. You still feel very full and bloated.
Yes.
Yeah, that's because you're not eating it with the correct condiment or the side dish. So the Indian forefathers knew that certain food that is very rich must be accompanied by certain ingredients only. So, for example, when you have chicken, mutton that's very high in fat, prawn that's high in cholesterol, so you must eat with something that will help to break that fat up or break the cholesterol up. And one of it would be yogurt. Yogurt is a tenderizer, so therefore it can help to break up inside your stomach all the different proteins. And then lime juice. So you can have a salad with a bit of lime juice, is also okay. Vinegar, so
Okay.
achar. So
Yeah.
every time I have
Ah.
biryani, there's achar.
Hmm.
Correct.
Ah.
Pineapple, because pineapple has got acid.
Okay.
So you must eat an acidic food stuff that would help to digest the meat or the protein that you have eaten earlier. So therefore, they always serve a biryani with achar, a raita, or anything that has got vinegar, lime, or asam, water, or even a pineapple or pomegranate. So some sourish fruit also can be added. Okay. So today I'm
Ah,
doing pineapple raita. So if you
pineapple raita.
realize that in Indian restaurants in Little India, they always like to serve cucumber raita.
Ooh, chef, show us one more time.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Ooh.
Wow.
okay. Let me just look to see whether how much of liquid there is. Okay, so most of the liquid has already been
Cantiknya
absorbed.
beras dia.
Yeah, tengok
Kan?
beras dia.
Ah.
Okay, so now what I'm going to do
Aha.
is to put in the
Udang.
Oh, lovely.
Okay, so once I put in the prawn, literally I have to bury the prawns inside the rice. Okay, so I scoop some rice. Okay, then when you scoop, right, you
Aha.
don't use metal scoop. You use metal scoop. Okay, this is a metal scoop. You use a
Hmm.
metal scoop, it's so sharp it will cut the rice. Then your rice is no longer long.
Oh,
Okay.
So you must
okay.
use plastic or wood.
Patut
Hmm.
beras aku hancur.
Patutnya.
Pakai metal scoop.
Yeah. Okay,
Ah.
so I will do this again.
Simple tip macam gini
Yeah.
Okay.
Aduh, chef, later I go over.
Zarina. Okay, then
Bi bila you letak air saffron? Baru nak cakap air saffron tu.
the
Ah.
saffron, I add
Hmm.
here, there,
Oh,
here,
okay.
there. Not everywhere, okay? Because
Hmm.
Ah.
later when I scoop the rice is yellow and white. Then it looks
Hmm.
nice.
Hmm.
You
Ah.
put it
Okay,
in
okay.
the rice earlier, everything, then the whole rice will be just nasi kuning, that yellow
Hmm.
color, right? So
Yeah.
okay,
Yes,
first thing
betul.
today, okay. At this stage, right, if I want to, I can also add aluminium foil. But the thing is, okay, not foil. I can use a non-stick paper
Okay.
and press this down. Okay, the idea of this, right? Okay, the pot has got so much space here. So in this space, there will be a lot of steam. A lot of steam will produce a lot of liquid. A lot of liquid will fall back into the rice and the rice will become soggy. Correct?
Soggy.
So now I
Okay.
cover this because I want the prawn juice to be with the rice, not the water from the steam.
Ah.
You understand?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
If I don't cover, the steam and the water and the prawn, everything will be there, and the rice will be very soggy. So I
Uh,
cover this.
the water will dilute everything lah. Then yeah.
Correct. So now we will let it cook, right? Let me get my timer.
Oh, Mas, dah terbayang
Hmm.
tak Mas?
Bukan
Guys,
terbayang dah macam terbau-bau je.
betul lah dia.
Hmm.
Guys out
Biryani tu
there,
punya bau tu. Syok.
confirm bau dia dekat luar dah boleh bau dah. Guys
Uh-huh.
out there, kalau you got any question, just post your question. Our chef will gladly to answer any of your question. Yeah, how, what, how, and why. Just post the question, guys.
Okay. I'm going to just bring the camera to this side. Sorry, guys. Can you see?
Can.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
So I have yogurt. You can make the yogurt yourself, or you can buy it. So
Chef boleh pakai flavored yogurt.
no. No flavored yogurt, just plain yogurt. You can use low fat though, but then you either use a whisk or you use a fork. You need to, because there's a lot of lumps,
Hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
You need to smoothen the lumps. Okay, now it's smooth. Okay, so once it's smooth, I add in, I add in salt.
Okay.
Now, if I want to, I can also add sugar, but no need because it's pineapple. But let's say you substitute with cucumber,
Mm-hmm.
also no sugar. But let's say you use something that's like a fruit that's very sour, like a pineapple
Then
that's very sour. Then you can add 1 teaspoon sugar if you want to. Then I have here pineapple and chili padi.
Oh,
wah.
cili padi. Sedapnya.
Okay, it goes in.
Pedas kan?
Not so pedas, but okay. And the reason why I put red chili padi is because in case you don't want, you can throw it away. But there must be a bit of spice, but not a lot. Okay, then I have mint leaves, down pudina. For this, the
Pudina.
down pudina, you have to cut it into very fine shreds. So I will just shred it directly, you know.
Okay.
Okay, if you don't want to use, if you don't like mint, you can use coriander also.
Hmm.
But
Ah,
mint with pineapple is very nice.
okay.
Then a bit of lime juice. Okay, so a
Oh,
seed.
wow.
The seed. Okay, so
Tengok tak lapar pun jadi lapar ni kan.
Dia macam masam-masam manis, lemak. Sedap betul lah.
Itulah dah.
Lepas tu dengan daun-daun dia wangi dia, aroma dia.
Betul.
yes, correct. All the down will make this smell nice. Okay, so now if let's say you are having a party or you're going to serve it 2-3 hours later, then I suggest you don't mix it first. So you just prepare your yogurt with the salt and lime juice and keep it in the fridge. Then the pineapple and the chili and the pudina leaf, you can keep it separate. Then just 5 minutes before you serve or half an hour before you serve, you mix everything. Because if you mix this very much earlier in time, the pineapple will let go of some liquid,
Hmm.
and then the yogurt will become too watery.
Okay.
So if you put cucumber, it's even worse because cucumber got a lot of water.
Full of water.
Right. Some people will also make an onion raita. So means for onion raita, you don't put pineapple. You just chop your onion to very fine pieces and just mix it with the yogurt and chili because it also helps to digest.
Okay.
Okay, so this will be served later. And right now we are just waiting for the prawns to be cooked. So anyway, anybody got question?
Yeah, anybody got question? Mas, ada question Mas?
Resepi ni dia amat mudah juga Dia macam ringkas, senang and tak banyak kerja. Macam senang.
Yes. And
Masa pun tak begitu lama masak dia Cak. Wah. Tengok chef buat tu. Dah bersih dapur dia dah.
correct.
Good,
Yeah.
So this is a cooking demo. I spent about 1 hour preparing.
Mm.
So then right now, this is about 1 hour already.
Yes,
So
yes.
you are doing it. But let's say I'm cooking it on my own, no show, no nothing.
No
Within an
talk,
hour,
yeah.
I cut, cook, and everything already.
Yes,
Mm.
yes, correct,
Yeah,
correct.
because
Mm.
earlier I got to clean here to make sure
Mm.
that I look nice, because I might have some other things in another blender here and all that. So there's a lot of things to do. So it took me 1 hour to prepare, and then 1 hour because I talk. But
Yes,
if
yes,
I'm
yes.
not talking and if I'm not doing anything, within an hour or less than 45 minutes, this biryani is ready.
See?
Okay.
Cepat, mudah dan ringkas. Dan bahan-bahan dia, the ingredients pun easy to find. Mm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Chef,
that's so.
if we want prawn, right, Chef?
Uh,
We substitute with ikan or
okay,
any
I was
same
doing
atau
that.
is there any changes?
Okay, if you want to do with fish, then you need to put a bit of turmeric and salt on your fish and fry the fish first,
Mm.
just lightly, and then you mix it with this masala. Because if you don't fry the fish, what happens is when you put it in the rice and when you scoop the rice, the fish will start breaking.
Oh, okay,
Okay, so but
okay.
actually, fish biryani is done totally differently. I mean, we fry the fish, then we cook a masala fish, then we put it with the rice. But you can also do like a one dish one where you fry the fish lightly, coat with this same coconut milk and everything, leave the fish to marinate for a while, and then put it into your pot, and then you can finish off cooking as well. That's one way of doing it. And then for that, your stock for the rice can be ikan bilis stock. Very
Mm.
nice.
Mm.
Oh, okay, yeah. Lapar lah.
Okay, so when this is finished, you can serve it with cashew nuts. More, you can add some fried onions on the top, and then
Raisins,
Okay.
boleh letak raisins.
raisins can all
Mm.
raisins, cashew nuts, all that. So then, for me, it's like I look at it as like for this Hari Raya festival. It'll be good to serve with rose syrup with biji selasih.
Ah.
Oh,
So it's an
yes.
ideal combination.
Mm. Mm.
With
Ah,
ice and all that, right? It would be very nice because selassie is for the Indians is very cooling.
Mm.
So
ah,
all the meats, right, are heaty for the Indians. So when we have something that's heaty, we have to drink something that's cooling. So it can be a lassi, which is yogurt drink, or you can have a syrup with biji lassi, which is very cooling.
Oh,
ah,
okay. Dia mesti ada
okay.
balas dia, eh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Mm.
the Indian philosophy of cooking is food is medicine. So everything that we cook, right, and we serve has to be planned to match because, for example, if you are eating in Little India, some spicy curry, fish head curry, and all that, they will still
Uh,
serve you raita, cucumber raita, because cucumber and yogurt neutralizes the chili heat in your stomach.
Mm. Cooling ah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the word neutralize. Yes.
Neutralize. Yeah. So it's very important, right? That neutralizing your food in the stomach is so important so that it helps in
But
digestion. Um,
yes.
Moving acidity and making it alkaline is also very good. Okay, so I put the prawns in for 8 minutes.
Mm.
So the 8 minutes up already.
Let's see the udang. I think dia punya smell sekarang dah overwhelmed kan.
Oh my god. Nampak
Woohoo,
tu
guys,
colour
look at
dia.
that. Yeah.
Ya Allah,
Seperti untuk
cantiknya.
raya.
Dengan periuk dia kena betul colour kombi dia.
Oh ya,
Yeah.
betul, betul, betul.
See the
Oh.
because I use tiger prawns, you can see that it looks pretty because it's like orange color. But if not, it is not going to look like this, right? The color will be different already. So
Ah.
prawns. So if you
Chef,
want to,
doing
yeah,
this, sorry. Okay, doing this thing, what are the mistake that can happen while doing this? Is
few
there
mistakes.
anything that we can should avoid, or is that, yeah, apart from what you dah bagi tahu kan? Is there anything that
Okay.
kita
Number
we
one,
need to take note?
your pot, right? The bottom of the pot must be thick.
Okay.
Bottom of the pot must be thick. Because if it's a very thin, like an aluminium, you know those big pot that people use for wedding and all that, right?
Oh, cannot.
Sometimes it will get
Cepat
burnt.
angus.
So
Because it's thin, eh?
bottom must be quite thick. So it's
Mhm.
as long as it's a thick bottom, is okay. So let me just okay. I just want to like tease you.
That's
Are
the
you
word.
gonna ah,
Dia kacau
okay.
kita.
Tutup mata, tak nak tengok.
Aduh.
This will
Tertelan
be first lunch.
Guys, memang I've taste chef makan. It's so simple and yet so delicious. Power.
Oh, with the
Okay, so
aroma from the leaf sedapnya daun pandan lagi ada. Aduh.
correct.
Yeah.
Questions from the people who are watching this?
So
Anybody
far
send?
tak, no question. Only say splendid from Jenny, Jindalim, Karen. Yeah, just say
Semua tengah
good. Yeah.
terpegun, semua tengah macam really tengok apa you masak sampai there's no question to ask.
They're
Because I
imagining
already
the
started. Because of my cooking these dishes so many times, I know what are the questions that will come, and I really incorporated my answer there.
yeah, you along the way you already tell all the tips, the
Yeah,
do's and don'ts. Yeah.
correct. The only thing I didn't tell is the brand of certain things and all that. No need lah. So if
That
there's
one dia
no
tak sponsor tak boleh lah.
so is there anything else? I mean, like we
Okay.
are at the end of
There's one question. Timer for how many minutes, please? Timer.
okay. I put it for 8 minutes. But it depends again, right? If your pot is very thin, banyak nipis, right? Then you better lower it to maybe around 6 or 5 because we don't want the bottom to be burned. Because when the rice got no water, it will burn very fast.
Okay. Thank you, Rani, for the question. Yeah, you got it. Okay. Depends
Yeah,
on your pot actually. How thick
yeah.
is your pot? If your
A
pot
lot of things depends on the pot, on the stove. If your stove has got fire like that small, also very difficult to cook your biryani, yeah, because the fire is only in the center, then the sides it will not spread. That's why you go to like some roti prata shop and they make biryani. After making the biryani, they put it on the prata stone, the tosi pan one.
yes.
Because then the fire below very low, it will make the heat even, you see.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Woo.
Okay.
I can
Ya,
can
betul
smell the thing.
So kita makan
Yeah.
ni with the acar lah tadi
Raita, we call it raita.
Raita,
The
raita.
pineapple raita.
Acha is fine, yeah. That's
Yeah.
very good.
Syuknya.
Okay, guys, ada question tak? Kalau you guys have question, please give comment the question now. Otherwise, later also you can just after you see the video again, those who miss out halfway come in, you can see again from the start and you got question. You either can DM our chef via her IG or Facebook, or you can just DM comment here. She will definitely answer your question.
Yeah.
Uh, mm,
I also like to say some parting words as well.
okay.
Thank you for inviting me to share this recipe. It's been a
Oh,
pleasure,
pleasure.
and I feel like I'm sharing with my community. For this Hari Raya, it's like a kind of a gotong royong already.
Yes.
Started cooking.
Yes.
So thank you very much. And if you like me, as in LIKE,
Like,
please like my Instagram and my profile and visit my website because I have a devagisanmugam.com and you will see a lot of recipes there as well for you to try out as well.
yes.
So feel free. You can feel free to ask me questions, send Shafi a question, not just today and tomorrow, and many more years if you remember to cook the biryani.
Best you just DM her and go for a class lah. And class
Yes,
now, she's doing via Zoom, and maybe
I
now
do
can
it
start.
as well as some places. Yeah, I will always update on my IG.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. If you got and sorry, kejap. Okay, guys. Okay, Mas, you got anything to ask our chef here? before
Thank
we
you,
say bye-bye.
Chef, for giving me idea what to cook on Hari Raya. Because
Nice.
all the past years we cook lontong, rendang, the main Hari
Yes.
Raya dishes
The
kan.
standard Melayu punya dish
Yes,
lah.
standard Melayu dishes. So yeah, this is a good idea for me to cook during Hari Raya lah. A new idea, new recipe for our family. So thank you so
And
much. Nampak sedap sangat tu, tak sabar nak cuba.
nak try nak cuba.
I wish all, everyone of us, including me, Selamat Hari Raya Anniversary. Okay?
Yes, guys. And guys, whoever trying this recipe, post dekat IG, you tag our chef here. And
Yeah, that'd be
yeah,
good.
then let her be happy to see that, okay, how many of you try
Ya,
the
siapa dah
recipe for
try
Raya. Tag her and
Chef happy, you happy, everybody happy lah.
alah. Correct. Yeah. Thank you, chef.
Thank
Thank you for
you. Good
spending
night.
time on my podcast and sharing not only sharing recipe, sharing a lot of tips. Banyak
Tips,
knowledge
yeah.
yang kita belajar with this 1 hour period. Betul kan, Mas?
Yeah, true.
Uh,
Hmm.
and okay, guys. If you got no question, I think Panji will. Okay, guys. Whoever please follow Chef IG and follow my IG also. Follow my podcast also because Hari Raya version I got a lot of coming edition coming up soon. I'll be interviewing people yang bikin tanjak and bikin tanjak not just bikin tanjak tapi dia ada reason kenapa tanjak ni dibuat macam ini. Then there's a story behind the tanjak. Cara perpakaian tanjak. Then soon also kita will be interviewing Mas and
Oh,
a journey
terperanjat
and a few other Hari Raya edition lah. And please follow us and continue to be safe even though kita dah open macam ini. Continue be safe and jaga keselamatan jaga before I go off, Panji ingin mengucapkan selamat Hari Raya, maaf zahir batin. Kalau throughout this podcast ni ada tersalah kata, my my version is not always right compared to your version. Tapi we share. Kalau ada yang tak suka, I'm so sorry. And any last word, Mas?
Selamat Hari Raya kepada siapa yang menonton kat sini. Selalu support Panji punya podcast, support local. Okay, and support Chef also. Okay,
Yes,
insyaAllah we will jumpa another segment, insyaAllah interesting one. Selamat Hari Raya.
Selamat Hari Raya, maaf zahir batin. Okay, Chef, thank you very much.
Bye. Terima kasih.
Assalamualaikum. Thank you.